Hello everyone, this is Manny 4356. This channel is usually for my bass cover videos where I learn the bass lines of my favorite songs and play it to you for criticism and review. But I'm going to be doing a video of my G-Shock collection. The reason for that is I've been watching a lot of watch review and a lot of watch collection videos. I thought it was time to do a video of my own collection. I'm not gonna go over functions or any of that stuff, but I will give you the names of all these G-Shock watches so that you can search up review videos and all their functions and all that. So let's get into my collection. So first one I got since I started collecting this year, I got the Rangeman GW9400. I mainly got this one at the beginning because I wanted something with a compass, or at least something I can put a compass on here. And this one does have a compass and with more stuff. And I work at Macy's, and I ended up getting this at Macy's for 160 to $200 from the $300 retail price. Yeah, you get a lot of benefits working there. So yeah, that's the first G-Shock I got. The next one I got is this one right here. This is the Mudmaster GG1000. I even got the GWG1000, the green American one, and the black Japanese import one. But at the time for me, they were too much money. And then there is that situation with the atomic tower here in the United States being shut down in 2019. So I had to get rid of both eventually. But I'm still sticking with this little Mudmaster. Like, it may not be atomic or anything like that, but it still has the compass and the thermometer as well as world time and everything I could want in a G-Shock. And I wanted something casual with that was analog display as well. So yeah, this one I would definitely use exclusively for all the dirtiest, stickiest situations I could ever need it for. That's the Mudmaster for you right there. Um, Next one I got, I'm gonna actually zoom in on this one because I don't want to remove it from this case. This is the my first G Steel watch. This is the GST 210D. I learned about this one after watching a YouTube video of a guy at his office job wearing this, and I thought this would look great for my sales associate job, like where I have to wear a shirt and tie. So I got this one right here. You can't really find these in retail stores or in most online stores anymore. I had to get this one on eBay for 200, which retailed originally at 300. I didn't realize that it was actually a used watch at the time. You can probably tell here. There are scratches along the bezel here, and hurts a little bit to look at it sometimes, but I got used to it over time. You know, it has the same functions as the Mudmaster, minus the resistance and the compass and thermometer, but you're gonna be wearing this at work and for other, trusty situations. So, yeah, it's a heck of a watch. And then now we move on to the biggest monster that I've got here in my collection, and the most expensive one. This is the Rangeman GPR B1000. This is also my first smartwatch because this one does connect to your phone, where you can program a lot of the functions as well as a route in case you get lost somewhere and you need to find your way back home. I got this on the month of my birthday, but it took a month for me to get it due to the store being in North Carolina that was currently dealing with a hurricane, and I had to wait months before I could afford this too. It's pretty gigantic. My only complaints are that the alarms and timers could be louder because I do use those all the time. But again, this is a watch mainly for solely survival. But it's a heck of a watch though, gigantic. I originally, as you can see here, started going for watches with a lot of functions and stuff on it. But I figured that, every G-Shock and Casio collector needs the classic DW5600. Like, it's a $40 watch, and it's just as tanky as any Mudmaster and Rangeman. So, and it's very similar to the ones from the 80s. So, you gotta have this in your collection if you're a G-Shock or even a Casio collector. Like, there's no excuse for you to not have this in your collection. Shortly after that, I actually moved on to getting the exact same thing in all black. This is the DW5600 BB. I think I got the numbers right there. Retails for 100. Got this at Macy's for $34. You know, and I love black, as you can tell here. So figured I needed a G-Shock in my collection that's all black. So yeah, heck of a deal. I mean, for 34 bucks. And then as I mentioned, I did have to sell my one of my two of my Mudmasters, as well as one of my G-Shock Atomic Squares, because of the tower situation being happening next year. So I moved on to getting Bluetooth, and this is well, technically the second Bluetooth watch that I got. This is the GST B100. Uh, Sorry, I thought I heard a noise. Um, I was gonna use this solely to adjust my non-atomic and non-Bluetooth watches, but I've been wearing this at work too because it's just a classy looking watch. And at work, where I have to wear really dressy clothing, I get a lot of compliments on this. It's a heck of a watch. I mean, it's no Patek or Rolex or whatever, but it's just so classy. And the radioactive Bluetooth button looks pretty cool too. Yeah, heck of a watch. Wear this work a lot. And then the other Bluetooth one that I had to get after selling my Atomics was this guy here. This is the GW5600 1B, I believe is the ending of it. It does connect to your phone as well, and you can set your alarms, timers, reminders, etc. from the GShock app. And it came in a combi bracelet. This was kind of a new thing for me, but it's a heck of a watch. I also wear this one a lot too. A very casual beater. Love it. Oh, I should mention I did keep the Rangeman. This is the only atomic still left in my collection. Kept it because of the triple sensor here. Like, it can still help you out in a sticky situation. And it's the first G-Shock I ever got here, so you know, sentimental and all that. And then finally, most recent one I just got right now, last week or so. This is the 35th anniversary G-Shock Square, or officially the DW5035, the 35 standing for 35th anniversary. This one I've actually been wearing a lot just because it looks sick. And I had to get it because Macy's was about to run out of these. And, you know, anniversary watches are limited, so get them while you can and for a fair price. Well, folks, that is my G-Shock collection. This is the only I only wear G-Shocks. Like, I just love these guys. So I'd like to hear from you guys about what kind of watches you got in your collection. Hopefully, you got some G-Shocks as well. And also feel free to check out my bass cover videos if you like rock and roll and heavy metal and bass guitar. Give me a like and a sub if you guys like what you see. Well, that's it for tonight, and I'm gonna be going now. Manny4356 signing out.